So you live and learn. I purchased a Neuspeed sport muffler axle back for my 500 Abarth. So, I mean, first of all, it looks fantastic, right? So, put together real well, really high quality looking, really nice polish on the exhaust tips, real nice big 4-inch exhaust tips. The connectors are done up real nice as well. It comes with everything that you need. It's got V-band clamps to connect everything together, or most everything. This is an intermediate pipe section that connects to the muffler and connects it to the mid-pipe. So the reason I say you live and learn is because, well, I bought this because I wanted to quiet my Abarth down a little bit, which I know is controversial, I would say. But no, I've got a Cabrio. I wanted to quiet it down a little bit, so I bought the muffler version. The issue with it is I cannot get a good exhaust seal, and I think this is the reason why. So this is an adapter, and the way this works is on the OEM factory mid-pipe, there is a alignment pin, or kind of a stopping pin, that keeps the original muffler, or the original exhaust, the original axle back, from being inserted too far onto the mid-pipe. Now, this is from Neuspeed, and it's designed, I guess, to fit onto the mid-pipe. It's got this real cool cutout, which looks exactly like the it's supposed to go over the alignment pin. And when you put it onto the alignment pin, everything works just fine. Everything lines up real good. But the problem is this. So the problem is, for this coupler, they give you a band clamp. Now, this is an AccuSeal band clamp. It's a good quality band clamp. But the problem with it is that, let me open it up real quick. The problem with it is I can't get a good seal. The exhaust is leaking at that junction between the mid-pipe and the mid-pipe and this coupler. And the reason why is this. So, when you put this together, it looks really good, right? I mean, sure, hey, cool. It covers up everything, covers up all the little gaps, whatever. Cool, should work, right? Well, it doesn't, because, oh yeah, the alignment pin. The alignment pin is going to be right here where this notch is. So now what, right? I mean, I can cut off the alignment pin, but that's not really a very simple bolt-on installation. I mean, sure, I could do that, but do I want to? No. So the other option is, okay, well, I'll raise this up a little bit. So the problem is that this band clamp needs to clear the alignment pin. So now what you can try to do is, okay, imagine that my thumb is the alignment pin. You can rest the whole assembly on top of the alignment pin. Cool, okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Well, now it doesn't seal very well because for whatever reason, when it's, sorry about my fingers being in the way, whenever it's raised up, the mid-pipe moves further down this coupler and doesn't make as good a seal. There's a real tight seal if it's pressed down far enough to seat on the alignment pin. Not so much when you raise it up. When you raise it up, the mid-pipe scoots further down inside this coupler, so it works its way down a bit, meaning that it doesn't seal very well. So it's either, I mean, there's no way to really use this. If I put the coupler on low enough for it to rest on the alignment pin, then the band clamp doesn't fit because the band clamp's too big. I could cut off the alignment pin, but I don't want to do that. That's not a simple bolt-on installation. I don't like that idea. And you could also raise this up so that it's above the alignment pin, but then it doesn't seal very well. Also, as you can tell, there's a bit of a curvature to this up here up at the top. So you've got these notches cut out of it, and the notches are kind of flat, 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 and then they start to curve upwards, right? The band clamp does not do a really good job of sealing flat, 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 and then a curved cutout there. Yeah, it's just overall not great. Now, this part here, these flanges here for the V clamps, the V band clamps, oh man, these are great. These are fantastic, love them. But this thing stinks. It's not going to work. So I guess I'm stuck with it. Unless anybody wants to buy it and give it a try. Now, the one thing I didn't mention is that they sell their own mid-pipe. Neuspeed does. So of course you could buy the mid-pipe, and the mid-pipe takes care of that issue, and uses the V-band clamps. Great. Well, the problem with that is I don't want to spend another $400 and something on that mid-pipe, and when I was decelerating in the Abarth, about 1,500 RPM, around that area you get this really loud booming. So there's this booming frequency, and I absolutely hate that. I had that once before in a Miata. I hate it, so I don't like that booming frequency. I think it may have been related to the fact that this clamp was leaking. But am I willing to pay $400 to try the mid-pipe and see if it takes care of that? No, I'm not. So, oh well. Yeah, I'm not going to spend $400 to experiment with it and then find out that I've still got the booming. So, oh well. Got a real nice piece of artwork, I guess, in my garage. If anyone's interested in giving it a try, sure. Reach out to me. If you're local, then maybe I'll make you a deal.